Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and we are going shopping today. So the Lady Lions are having their second event, which is in collaboration with Kendra Scott. So we are at the Somerset Collection in Troy doing a little bit of shopping, and we're gonna do some damage today. We don't have anything like this near us at home. This is about an hour and a half drive for me. I'll take you guys along for the Lady Lions event, and then we're gonna do some Christmas shopping while we're here. There were two separate slots for the Lady Lions event, and I chose the first option, which started at 10 a.m. in the Kendra Scott store, and they had the entire store decorated. There were tons of photo ops. We had complimentary breakfast and also some wine to start the day before we did some shopping. And the first 25 people in the store got a monogrammed luggage tag, and I, of course, was one of the first 25. I made sure of that because I wanted my little luggage tag. It turned out so cute. We did some shopping while we were there, and honestly, a great turnout, great event, 10 out of 10. My first stop of the day was Macy's, only because no other stores were open until noon, so I had about an hour and a half to kill, give or take. And honestly, their shoes were amazing. I am definitely putting these on my Christmas list. Love the boots. And then I headed into Lush once the mall was actually open. I love their selection of bath bombs, but I'm not much of a bath girly, to say the least. But they had some pretty cool soap. The soap wreath was really cool. You could only buy chunks of it. You couldn't buy the actual whole wreath. And they had new collections. I went over to Bath & Body Works, grabbed myself a candle, of course, did some shopping in Victoria's Secret, and then I went over and looked in the Ralph Lauren section. I really did like the handbags, but I wasn't obsessed with them. I didn't think I would wear them as much as I would need to justify the price. And then we went to Altered State. They had this cute little ornament tree, and honestly, if you know, you know, I am a Amazon girly through and through, so this is a perfect ornament for me. I wasn't obsessed with Altered State's pricing. I thought some of it was very boutique and high-end for the quality. So I did check the clearance section though, and I tried on a couple pieces. I really liked the coat. However, the thing that immediately turned me off, as soon as I put it on, I found out they carried the fabric into the sleeve. It was so itchy, it was horrible. This dress was awful. I really liked this blue one. I thought it was really cute. It does have adjustable straps, so I am able to adjust the top because of how low it was naturally sitting. I will definitely be hiking it up a little bit, but that was a definite win, especially their clearance price. Original $82, that's crazy for this dress. It's giving Shein with an Altered State price tag. The black one was also a big win. I really was a big fan. Ended up with some keeps, ended up with some get rid ofs, and then we headed to Pottery Barn. I like Pottery Barn just to check out their tablescapes. I'm also not a big fan of their pricing because to me it gives like high-end home goods, but some of their stuff is kind of quality. It's very heavy. That's one of the things that I don't really love about it. I really did like the tablescapes though. I am a person that loves a good table setting, so getting that inspiration was really fun to see. Okay, I love this for Thanksgiving, but is it too big? I feel like it is ginormous. After a quick lunch break, we went right back to shopping. I started at Urban Outfitters, and normally I don't ever find anything, but I was actually pleasantly surprised today. Okay, I really like this, but then they also have this. I think this is a bag charm. I don't know. Cute. I don't love the bow, but... Continuing on our shopping excursion, I stopped in the Detroit shop, and this is one of my favorite shops that they have. It is all Detroit brand. So we love the Detroit Lions Pro racing jacket. I am kicking myself that I did not buy it, but it was a $300 price tag before I stopped at Aldo and went to the Lego store, and then I needed a sweet treat because at this point, I was shopping until I was about to drop. I definitely needed some ice cream, and it was so good. I got it's like a banana split type of thing. After my ice cream break, I headed over to the opposite side, which is where all of the luxury designer stores are. I started in Saks Fifth so I could just kind of peruse the shoe selection. Honestly, I wasn't really that impressed. I don't get the hype behind these. They're giving old lady and like ballet. I don't know. I don't love them. The bags were cute, but like what am I gonna keep in there? I feel like it's not gonna hold anything. Love the Chanel little card holder. I really did consider buying this, but I wanted to hold off, especially right before Christmas. Went into Louis Vuitton, my favorite, stopped in YSL and tried on these glasses. They were huge. Honestly love them, but also kind of hate them. I don't know. What do you guys think? I definitely have been considering getting the cats a little Tiffany & Co. tag for their collars, but honestly, for the price, I'm not crazy about the design, and the engraving was crazy expensive. So I'm gonna hold off for now, but I did look at bands while I was there. I've been looking at getting some diamonds for my right hand to kind of go back and forth with my left hand, which now has my wedding bands. So there's a lot of diamonds on that hand and no diamonds on this hand. I am definitely in the market. But I went into Dior, and honestly, the sales lady actually talked me out of buying this Dior ring. She said it's one of the most damaged and returned items just from wear and tear. So keep that in mind. Almost all designer brand jewelry, if it's not specifically stated, it's pretty much just costume jewelry and not worth the ticket price. Went into Christian Louboutin, my absolute favorite. I am not a big fan of these like funny looking heels. I love a stiletto heel or like a thick heel. These like weird triangular ones, not a vibe at all. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater, but I love him. I love his stuff. I also tried on a pair of boots and I don't have that big of calves and I could not even get them up my leg, which is so disappointing. These. Went to Louis Vuitton and was literally so starstruck and obsessed. Shout out to Alexis, my sales girl. She is my new sales associate, and wow, what a bag. I had to get out of here, or I was about to literally drop like the price of my car on this purse. So clearly I did some damage. I'm going to go through and show you guys everything that I brought home from the Somerset collection today. I did not do as much damage, thankfully, as I could have done. I did find a bag that I was absolutely like so obsessed with in Louis Vuitton. It's the first bag that I've ever been like, I want to buy this right now. However, I'm trying to be conscious of Santa coming. So I did get all of the information just in case Santa needed a little bit of help. However, I am gonna show you guys what I got. Remember, we went down for the Kendra Scott Detroit Lions Lady Lions event. So that was my main reasoning, and then all of this just magically happened afterwards. And I was literally there from 9:30 in the morning until 6:30 at night after the mall closed. So I did a full day of shopping here. So much so that I had to pause, have lunch, and literally pause again and have a snack. Also, my arms are killing me from carrying all this stuff. I didn't have my designated shopping bag carrier with me today. He was working all day today, so I had to go shopping by myself, and I literally had to take 2 separate trips back to my car to drop off all of the various bags because this stuff actually gets really heavy after a while. But I'm gonna go through store by store and show you guys what I got. And keep in mind, some of these items are Christmas gifts, and I'm not going to tell you who they're for, just in case that person is watching this video. I don't want to give it away, but some of these are not for Shane or I or for me, so keep that in mind. Starting off strong with the reason I went down to Somerset in the first place. So we went to Kendra Scott. You guys seen they had a whole event for the Lady Lions. So within that event, everyone got a custom luggage tag if you were one of the first 25 people in the store. And I definitely was. So I had Brittney put on mine. This is what it looks like. It is blue. Then on the back, it flips open. You can put your name, address, and all of the things on there. But this was part of my like goodie bag. This was free. I thought their jewelry boxes were super cute, so I ended up buying myself a blue large one, and then they didn't have the ring size in the blue, but I really did like the pink, so I got this to keep in my nightstand for when I take my rings off. They've kind of just been floating around in a tin, and I think that this is a lot nicer and safer to keep them in, so I got one of these as well. And then as part of our other gift, we got a silver bracelet, and then you were able to pick out your charm. So I ended up getting one of the blue charms, and this again was completely free. This was part of my Lady Lions membership, and it's just this cute little beaded bracelet with a little gem on it. That's everything I got from Kendra Scott. My next stop was Bath & Body Works because I had a coupon for a free body care item up to, I think, $16.95. So this was the body care item that I chose. It is the Winter Candy Apple Body Wash. This is my all-time favorite scent. It's really one of the only scents that I like from Bath & Body Works, and I thought the design this year was super cute. So this was free, and then I ended up getting a body mist in the full size of the exact same fragrance, and then a travel size as well. These were on sale, I think, for $5.95, which is a pretty good deal. So I grabbed one of each size. And then they also had mini candles on sale, which is the only time that I will buy a candle from Bath & Body Works. And again, same scent, same design. One of my all-time favorites for the holidays. So I picked up 2 of those, and this is everything I got from Bath & Body Works. I stopped in Urban Outfitters, and honestly, I never really find anything in there, so I was kind of surprised that I walked out with 2 items, but these were super cool. So it came with a reusable bag. This is what the back of it looks like. Very cute, cute bag. And then I picked up a bag charm, which is literally so me. I knew this was coming home with me as soon as I seen it. Has the little black chain, the dice, and then the cherries with the 8-ball on them. So cool. And then right next to the bag charms, they also had this, which is another type of bag charm, but then it kind of drapes on your bag. And I thought this was so sick. I also thought it matched really well, so I could kind of layer them up, but it has the polka dotted bow. There's a bunch of little charms, and then the dangly heart and key. I love this. I think they're gonna look so cool together. And too, if I layer these up, they definitely match the vibe of one another. So I could use them together or separate. I stopped in Altered State, and I got a couple things from the clearance section. I did really like the puffer. However, as soon as I tried it on, I knew I was gonna hate it because the inside lining of the spot that like connects to your arm from the sleeve, they carried the fabric over, and it was so itchy. Like, I could not even stand it when I had it on for a couple seconds to take a photo. So I ended up foregoing that just because I knew I would never wear it and I would hate it if I did wear it. But I did get a couple things. So you guys see me try this stuff on. So I ended up getting this black dress, and this actually fits me really well. I was really impressed. So the normal price for this is $74, and I paid $11.88. And it has a really cute cutout in the back. And then this one, you guys also seen me try this on. This one is this cute little bow dress, and this one was originally $82, and I paid $7.88 for this. My next stop was Victoria's Secret, and I only bought a couple of things while I was in there. They had some of their like specialty panties were, I think, 3 for $39, so I got this pair with the cute little bows. I got this one, which is just an actual string thong with the bow on the back. And then I found this one, which has a little bit more coverage, but same thing, bow on the back. So I got one of these as well. And then my big item was this top, and I thought that this was absolutely gorgeous, so stunning. When I seen it, I knew it was coming home with me. Isn't that so, like, wow. I'm so impressed with this. I'm really excited to wear it. I hope it fits. I didn't try it on, and it's just the top. They didn't have like matching panties or anything with it, so literally it's meant to be a top. I might have to wear some pasties or something with it because this is kind of sheer down here, but I am so excited. I cannot wait to try this on. I am praying that it fits me. My next stop was Lush, and I bought a couple of things. Mystery Machine Bath Bomb from their new Scooby-Doo collection. So this one is for me. I also got an additional one, so I ended up getting 2 of those. A large container of purple magic crystals and a travel size container of orange magic crystals to try out this flavor. So these 2 go together. This one is super cool. It is a soap mushroom. Also a gift. Another item from the Scooby-Doo collection is the shower jelly, and honestly, it smells like really minty, but I thought it was really cool. It's like a bluish green color, and I don't know, we'll see. I wanted to try it, but I ended up getting one of these as a gift and then one of these for myself because I thought it was so cool. And last but not least, I ended up getting a Mystery Machine gift set. So I had to pay for the Mystery Machine box separately. So this was all on its own, and then she was able to pack the products in there. So it has one of these, a Mystery Machine bath bomb, and then there is also a Mystery Machine themed shower jelly in here, which is like a purple like shower gel. So that's what's in here. So that's everything I got from Lush. And of course, this was one of the heaviest bags that I was carrying around. The Lego store, I got a couple of things. There are a couple of gifts in here. So the first thing I got is a New York postcard. I thought this was really cool, so I picked this up for myself. And then I also got a Japan Tokyo postcard. And then I have a giant 700+ piece haunted house that is going to be a gift. I thought this was super cool and I was really excited to find this. They didn't have the other larger, massively large item that I was looking for, so this was a good second. So I ended up picking this up, and this is super cool. I was really impressed with all of the things that you could turn it into if you didn't want to do the haunted house. There's like a train, or you could turn it into a ship. So it's a 3-in-1 concept. And lastly, I stopped at Macy's and I was looking around in the men's section. So this one I think was a really great find because when he scanned it, he did not even believe that it was the price that it was because it was such a good deal. This was originally a $300 jacket and it scanned for like $80, and I was really excited. This is what the jacket looks like. It is a velvet suit jacket and it's super nice. It's slim fit and has like this really nice inner lining, and I'm excited to give this as a gift this season. And that's everything I bought from Somerset. I hope you guys enjoyed spending the time with me and coming along with me for the second Lady Lions event, which prompted this impromptu, very aggressive shopping spree that I just went on literally all day. My feet hurt and I am exhausted. But other than that, I will talk to you guys soon and subscribe.